Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, as you can tell by the title, we are starting Fellow Travellers. Now, I've heard a lot about the show. A lot of people really enjoy it. I know some of my friends have watched it, or are watching it, I mean, and I've heard good things. So I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon and watch it myself and react to it for you guys. I do have tissue on standby because I've been told it can be quite heavy. So hopefully I'm prepared for that. I have no idea what this is going to entail. All I know is that it's queer, that it gets a bit heavy, and I think it's quite graphic, like sexually and other things. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I know. Also, if I am in the same clothes, please ignore that. I've recorded a few videos the day I'm filming this, and I'm filming this quite late actually. It's 10 past midnight, so let's see how it goes. I don't think this is a great time to be watching it, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm also trying to get ahead on a few videos, so I don't know what order videos are going to come in for you guys on Patreon, for you guys on YouTube. I don't know. But I am trying to get ahead a little bit so I'm not as like overwhelmed around December, because it's getting towards that time of the year where I'm going to be busy. So I want to get as much content ready to go up when I want it to go up. But yeah, hopefully you'll get this soon. You will definitely on Patreon, but I don't know when YouTube are going to be seeing this. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's get into it because episode 1 is an hour long. So here we go. Season 1, episode 1. Fellow Travellers, you are wonderful. Sounds cute. I'm nervous to press play. Here we go. Guys, I'm nervous. Are we in America? The houses look very American. 1986. Fair. Some kids running around.
Hey, there's ice cream in the kitchen. Tell your mother I said it's okay.
Thanks, Dad. The last thing they need is more sugar. I almost gave up my dream of moving to Italy with the man I love.
In the end, she settled for going with me.
Behave. Is that Marcus?
Who's Marcus? Oh, he's
I didn't know
Marcus.
he was in town. Bring him over to say hi.
Yeah, I will.
Am I feeling tension there?
When did you get in?
Yesterday. I didn't know you were having a party.
Oh, no, it's just a little celebration.
Looks like a party.
Posted to Milan. Oh, congratulations on your new book, by the way. I've been meaning to write you.
Can we talk? In private.
What about
It's about Tim.
Tim? Who's Tim?
When Tim heard I was coming to DC, he asked me to drop by.
How is he?
How are any of us? You don't know from one day to the next who's... Sorry. I'm just tired of going to funerals.
Oh.
Tim's organizing his life. Settling things. He wants
Is
you
he
to
good? Is he dying?
How bad is it? How long does he
I'm
have?
not a fortune teller.
And you?
Oh no.
So far. How about you?
Me?
I don't want to make assumptions, but I have a
Is
feeling.
he with someone?
He's had a couple romances. Nothing that lasted. Something kept getting in the way. I better go.
Was he the person that kept getting in the way?
Best to Lucy.
Do you have a number for him?
Tim doesn't want to hear from you.
So I'm going to assume that he fucked off this Tim guy and basically got married, had kids, basically left him. What is that? Is this a throwback? 1952, oh it will be, yeah. So, I don't want to assume things, but I'm feeling like, does he have AIDS maybe? Because that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from the way they're talking. And obviously it was very dangerous back then. I mean, it's still quite dangerous now, from what I know, but it can be controlled slightly better, like the effects of it and stuff.
What?
Oh, he's cute.
Drink. A glass of milk.
A glass of milk. Is this Tim?
Milk?
Bless him. So my grandma was 11 years old when this was set. Well, when the flashback was set, yeah.
We have a new president, one who doesn't want party line.
This is quite intense, isn't it, so far? This is gonna make me really sad, isn't it? I'm not ready. So I have a feeling, like, is he gay? Is he queer? Like, because he looks like he's happily married, but with his wife. I'm getting like fruity vibes off all of them. Oh dang, this is... Oh my god. Okay. This is very graphic straight away. Straight away? You're not even going to the bathroom to sort yourself out? Was not expecting to see penis. This is very intense straight away.
How about you?
Oh, no introductions first.
My friends call me Uncle Milty.
Really?
But
Listen, I know the score, okay? I know a lot of my friends will trick with a guy and then press him for money, but that's not me.
right.
Okay, I got a job at the State Department.
This is so stress already. Good night, Eddie.
I was leading a squad of the 141st Regiment, 36th Infantry Division.
Okay, this whole politics and shit and all this like military talk is quite lost on me.
The Voice of America is doing for our allies what the 141st did in Velletri, and they need to remember that when they're doling out the pork in HR 3053. The Voice of America lives to see another day.
Good work. It's a worthy program.
It'll be even better when they clean out
She's
all the
cute.
reds.
They're both
I'm running
cute.
down to the commissary. May I bring you anything?
You're a doll.
Aww.
I'm on my way out. Thanks. Now don't be jealous, Miss Johnson.
Don't flatter yourself.
Oh, he's there. Tim. I believe. Is it Tim?
Election night.
What were you doing at that party? You had to know someone.
I worked on the New York campaign.
Hmm.
I thought it would land me a good job in Washington.
Any luck?
I interned for 3 months at the Star,
Oh,
in the mailroom.
he's so sweet.
I have a degree in political science and history.
Oh.
I higher, don't you?
Ah.
Smart.
You've come to Washington to make a difference.
Oh my god.
Are you making fun of me, Mr. Fuller?
You know my name? May I ask you a personal question?
Do you like dick?
Is this milk drinking a habit of yours?
I think my parents were hoping it would make me taller.
I think he quite likes milk.
Tim Laughlin, by the way.
Pleased
Oh,
to
it
meet
is
you,
Tim.
Laughlin. So what kind of work you looking for? What keeps you up at night?
That's easy. Stalin's plan for world domination.
For or against?
Well, now you are making fun of me. The threat of communism is real.
Down, boy. I'm no red. I'm a war hero. They include that in the register?
They did.
Nice.
Along with your degree from Penn. And your work at the State Department the last 2 years in the Bureau of Congressional Relations.
Dang, they're both
Did
so...
you memorize my entry? Give me your number. You know, in case I hear of
They're
anything in the,
flirting.
Making the world safe for democracy department.
Make it sound like a
Kind
bad
of
thing.
flirting.
I have to go, and you should be careful. Look here. Behind you. Don't stare.
Who is it?
It's Park Police. I'll spend the afternoon picturing you kneeling in prayer.
Oh? Sir. His smile is adorable. Are you joking? Oh, don't break my heart. And we already know he's dying. Guys, this show is not gonna be fun, is it?
Foolish or distasteful, but I believe we all agree that as Americans, we are guaranteed the right to hold ideas that may be offensive to others. He has clearly stated that he was merely invited to a few meetings.
Meetings at which a member of the National Committee of the Communist Party.
We are adjourned until the afternoon session.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this whole thing
McCarthy
just goes
is
over
sending
my head.
Cohn and his sidekick to Europe to expose commie influence in our overseas libraries. Your plan, me in the White House. in 8
Someone answer
years.
that fucking phone.
I can't think of a man who'd be better for our country.
She's back from Europe.
Wonderful.
Sure she'd like to see you.
Right,
Tell her I'll
well,
call.
I'm gonna go see a man about something else.
Look at Cohn, fussing over that boy like a newlywed. Turns a man's stomach.
What?
It certainly does.
Was that like an insult? Was he calling him like... You'll have to let me know. Oh my god, guys! This guy is so cute!
I'm gonna give you an address.
Mr. Fuller.
Took me a few days to find the right job for you.
Oh.
Unless you've already found one.
No. I mean, I'm considering a couple of positions.
Start writing. 105 Russell, Constitution Ave. Job's a junior assistant with writing duties. Send your resume to the attention of Miss Jean Kerr.
Jean Kerr. She works for...
Your hero, Tail Gunner Joe.
I don't know how to thank you.
That's cute.
We'll work on that. Just remember, you've been recommended by one of Senator Smith's donors, although you think Smith is soft on Reds.
He is.
And watch out for Joe's hands.
Guys, I don't want to... I'm already attached. That's what they're doing, isn't it? They're giving us such a cutie to destroy us.
How's he working out, Gene?
He's an eager beaver, Senator. Could stand to improve his spelling. You have to do this one again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Isn't she beautiful?
She's
She is.
indeed.
And very nice.
He's
She
gonna
tells
try
me
and
you're
set
a
him
good
up.
Catholic boy.
I tried, sir.
Don't try too hard. The great thing about our religion, son, we know our sins will be forgiven. So you might as well commit a few.
Oh, man.
We're starting investigations in our division next month.
These two are
Not a moment
stunning.
too soon, if you ask me.
Investigations.
Subversives and deviants.
I have something for him.
Oh, I'll take it. You can give it to me.
Thanks, doll.
Look, Homeward Angel. Wolf's a great writer. Will Mr. Fuller know who it's from?
I wrote a note inside. You'll be sure he gets it.
I promise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He seems very artistic.
And very gay. But I live. What is that? Oh, guys, he's actually so cute. Oh, hello.
Your front door was open.
Mr. Fuller, I'm not allowed visitors.
And he's Catholic, they said.
I'm gonna burn
Oh,
that.
Gosh.
Came by to see if you'd let me buy you supper. He brought me a book.
That was the
Oh, I did get it.
Looks like you're already cooking
Lovely.
something. What is it?
chicken noodle soup.
Oh.
What if you would let me kiss you? Would that be mortal or venial?
Mortal. Pretty sure.
Would you like me to kiss you?
No, Mr. Fuller.
Oh.
The Washington elite look down their noses at McCarthy. And I know his tactics are rough.
I wish I knew
and
more.
wakeful.
I'm sorry if I'm
Let me give you a
frustrating
favor.
you guys.
Let me know
Oh,
what you're
God.
asked to research. Keep your ears open.
I didn't realize you had ulterior motives.
Welcome to the capital of ulterior motives.
Dang. Okay, so he got him a job, realistically, and now he's kind of like to spy.
Both loved the church.
Loved.
The liturgy, the rituals. One thing led to another.
And what?
When it was over,
You
I
slept
asked
with him?
Bob if he thought God would forgive us for what we did.
Right, I think so. So they
He
slept
said God
together.
would forgive us. Could never forgive God for making him what he was.
Oh God. Literally.
What about you? Who was your first?
Can we normalise being queer, please? Is he gonna unzip his pants right now?
Is this all right?
Oh gosh. He's adorable with his glasses on. A cross.
May I?
May we take it off? Are they, the rest of the house not gonna like hear them? They've both got great bodies. Are you joking me?
Fold them.
Fold them. Oh, fucking hell. This would be me, you know. This is literally me. Oh my god, we're just straight in. Right. I'm not sure about the armpit stuff.
Who's my boy?
The woman was too stunned to speak.
That was nice, Skippy. But you need a radio. Who's Skippy? That's what I'm gonna call you.
No. I liked him.
Any particular reason?
Oh.
It suits you. Like the glasses. Next time we'll turn her toward the wall.
Next time. And this is the next time. You got him a radio. Interesting. This is so much more graphic than what I expected. What is that? What's happened to his back?
At Bridget.
Don't tell me he was like tortured or something.
The drunken,
Uncle
designated
Ronald.
hopeless sinner of the family.
I think you're giving Uncle Ron a run for that title.
Thanks to you.
You love your family.
And they love me.
Right.
And the part of me that they know. I don't know anything about you.
He's a very mysterious man, isn't
You
he?
never talk about your family. Or your politics.
Does he even have a family?
What political party you belong to. You never told me about your first lover. Or any of your lovers. Though I have heard rumors.
Have you now?
Do tell.
Jean Kerr says you are unofficially engaged to Senator Smith's daughter, Lucy. And it's a scandal because you practically grew up in the same house. It's normal to want to know something about the person I'm fucking.
I'm not engaged to anyone at the moment. First person I slept with, I didn't catch his name.
I said first lover.
I'm a registered Republican, but I don't vote because I really don't see the point. And I feel pretty much the same way about God.
It's not funny. I feel like a hypocrite going to church.
I don't want you to do
I
anything
don't know
you
if
don't
this-
want to do.
I don't know if this
Not for
skippy
God.
name's working for me.
Not for me.
Okay.
I just want to know you.
You gotta do what's right for you.
How are you enjoying Look Homeward, Angel?
Immensely. Although I have trouble finishing a book before I want to start another. Mary Johnson, George Bowers. Which bureau is it, George?
Educational exchange. I'm being investigated. They had me followed and caught me coming out of the chicken hut.
The chicken hut?
What?
Christ, George, even my mother knows that place is queer.
I love Sylvie, and I adore my kids, but I have needs. If anyone should understand, it's you.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, so that he's also fruit.
Red's a queers in the department. If I don't produce names, they'll go to Sylvie and tell her everything.
So he has
What am I
to
gonna
tell them
Give
about
them a
him.
name.
I can't. I wouldn't do that to you. Would you do that to me?
Give them a name of someone with a low security clearance who can survive being banned from government work.
I don't ask their names. I can barely stand to look at them.
Oh God.
Hold out as long as you can.
How did they discover this
I'll
about
see if I
each
can
other?
put in a word for you.
You're lucky. You have all those war medals.
Is he trying to find
Congresswoman
Tim's
Johnson.
number?
Soon to be ex-Congresswoman. 6 years of Reagan has obliterated any last vestiges of liberal idealism I once had. I have a feeling you're calling about Tim. If you're thinking of seeing him, you should do it soon.
He said he doesn't want to see me.
Of course he said that. He expects that you won't show up, and he doesn't want to be disappointed. Hawkins, he's not getting better. There's no getting better. Our government is letting people die.
Do I want maple syrup or whipped cream? Both, of course, and I'm gonna eat them all before you get to them if you don't go first, because I am the waffle monster.
I wonder if that's like a hint to his sexuality.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's Eddie.
Do we know each other?
Oh,
Eddie, in the park?
this is heavy.
Who do you
That
think
is.
you are, huh? You stuck-up son of a bitch. You know exactly who I am.
That's so heavy.
I'm afraid you have me confused with somebody else.
I mean, of course, you don't want to get outed in a time like that, do you?
Georgia Talk. I have a name for you.
We need to issue a statement before the president signs that damn order. It'll look like you.
You can still hear the fucking conversation. I don't
How'd
like
you find my
it.
place?
You're in the directory. I'm gonna go.
Relax, relax.
Yeah, can we not be rude?
Hey, give
Oh,
me
and
that.
that's his little thing.
The
Okay.
president is going to issue an EO, whatever that is.
Executive order. Come here.
Sit on
And they're
his knee.
worried Eisenhower's trying to undermine them with it.
Oh, dang, okay.
By taking the lead on the
This is
anti-communist
cozy.
crusade?
Thinks the smarter move is to make people think that they, McCarthy and Cohn, are behind the order. That they forced Eisenhower to do the right thing.
Any idea what the executive order's about?
No.
After I've seen this episode, I'm gonna have to watch other people's reaction to it, so I can try and make sense of it all.
I want to go to the party.
To Joe's? This is the real world, Skippy.
I hate that this was how it has to be and had to be
I'm your
and all
boy.
that shit.
Right? And your boy wants to go to the party.
How much does he want to go?
Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna blush. So he loves having his socks removed for him, doesn't he? Wait, are we gonna suck his toe? Because I don't... I mean, fair play to the actors for doing this.
Open up.
Right, we are sucking his toes. I don't really want to see this. Oh my god. Imagine if we got these scenes in red, white and royal blue. We would die.
Do you want to chat with the Kennedys and the Grahams with the taste of me in his mouth?
Oh my gosh.
Boil the turtle for hours, adding heaps of butter to the broth, a little sherry and cayenne
You've eaten
pepper. My wife
turtle.
says the aroma is somewhat reminiscent of feet. I can promise you, it tastes perfectly marvelous.
I do you know what feet taste like, sir? Have you been sucking some toes as well?
May I get you another drink?
Thank you, sir.
You are an
Oh.
attentive escort.
I'll take you out later for some real fun.
Oh.
Lucy wants to know if you're going to China for a drink.
Well, duty calls.
I'm a stringer for the Courier.
The black paper.
I think it's printed on white newsprint like all the rest.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Relax.
That was so...
If that's the worst thing anyone says to me tonight, I'll be doing just fine. We belong to the same club.
Fruit Club.
Have the two of you?
In one respect, we're perfectly suited to each other. We prefer sex without emotional entanglements.
Right.
You've been warned.
Poor Dad, he doesn't realize I'm planning to marry the richest man I can find.
Good for you.
Even if he's ugly. No, especially if he's ugly, so I won't have to work hard to hold on to him.
I don't think so.
Gentlemen to the library, ladies, cake and sherry in the dining room.
I say we get out of here.
Where are we going?
Sorry if I'm not talking too much, by the way. I'm just a bit taken aback. More.
You all right? A little drunk. You don't gulp, Scott.
What we're doing, I stopped thinking if it's right or wrong, or even a sin. I don't care.
Okay.
There is one thing I don't think I could live with. Are you going to marry Lucy Smith?
Christ. We played a room full of Washington know-it-alls for fools, and we got away with it. It was sweet. Really sweet.
Oh, God.
But Skippy, that's all it was.
Right,
That's
so...
all it can be.
Okay.
Sorry.
He doesn't want anything serious. Tim does.
I committed mortal sins for you.
Oh, here we go.
I could go to hell.
Hell's a fantasy, Skippy.
Oh my
So's
gosh.
heaven. The Trinity, democracy,
I'm
and
not
the holy
being
war against communism. Grand ideas that just get people killed. Now,
You can't really say that to someone who believes in, like, God and stuff.
I'm not ashamed to feel things. That I need to feel things, believe in things. You're the coward, not me.
did you look inside?
Have I ever in all these years opened your mail?
No.
I mean, he did marry Lucy then, so...
I know where you're going. I heard you talking to Mary. I wasn't trying to listen, it just happened.
Okay.
The rental agent's coming on Friday. I'd like you to be home for that.
I will.
Does he have...
Yeah.
Is he dying?
Yes.
I don't know. You're everything to me.
If I was everything, you wouldn't be going where you're going.
So does she know?
Holy Mary.
She knows that he had something going on with Tim, I assume.
Aren't we going to come to confession with perfect contrition? If we've sinned, all God asks is that we be sorry for it. Is there a particular sin weighing on your mind?
I've had
Being gay is not a sin. I'm sick of it.
carnal relations. Are you in love with a young woman? It's not one. Even for the gravest of sins, if you are sincerely sorry, God will forgive you and make you pure.
When I committed this sin, I felt pure. More pure than I felt in my entire life.
Don't.
So how can I be sorry for it?
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with it.
I cooperated, used that name. They're gonna let me resign quietly. Kid, the name you gave me, they picked him up. Told him they were gonna open an investigation. Hockey tried to kill himself. They had to pump his stomach.
Oh my God.
I owe the kid something.
Stay away from him. Kiss your wife, hug your kids, be grateful for what you have.
This is so bad.
How am I supposed to live with myself?
Christ, George, how the hell do I know?
All branches of
I just wish, I know this is back in the day, but even today, people just think being queer, being gay, being whatever's a sin. It's not a fucking sin. It's normal. It's entirely normal. Please, sex.
Those accused and
He's giving him
investigated will
money.
be judged by their trustworthiness
and whether they have committed criminal or immoral acts that would leave them susceptible to coercion. These are people the rest of us consider sad, sick, even pathetic.
Oh my god. So they're judging... Is this all to do with people being gay?
Shall relate, but not be limited to the following. Any criminal, infamous, dishonest, immoral, or notoriously disgraceful conduct, habitual use of intoxicants to excess, drug addiction, sexual perversion.
Thank you for everything, you are wonderful. TL.
We're disturbed about them because they are dangerous to this country.
Is this about gay people? Is this talking about gay people being a danger? That's just disgusting.
Kenny. How was his name? My first.
Right.
Remember you asked?
Yeah.
11th grade.
11th grade?
Played on the tennis team together. That paperweight that you saw in my apartment.
Was that from
I was
him?
with Kenny when he picked it up on our senior trip, you know? Sweet Kenny, he loved beautiful things. It's when I started putting distance between us. I deserted him.
Right.
I went into the army and Kenny signed up too. I think he was trying to stay connected to me somehow.
Did he die?
Only I ended up in Europe and Kenny was sent to the Pacific. He died on a beach trying to take Luzon. I'd like to come up to your room. I want to hold you tonight. If you'll let me. I imagine a lot of people are afraid tonight.
I don't mean the executive order. I'm afraid of you. What should I do?
I think Tim's in love with him.
Go inside. Shut that door.
And never speak to
and
me
lock
again.
it behind you.
Unfortunately, the lock is broken.
Nah. There we go. Okay. There's your invitation.
It's Hawk.
Oh.
I'm in San Francisco. I'd like to see you. I didn't want to call first and have you tell me not to come. I thought if I just showed up, maybe.
Oh god. I'm stressed.
I'd really like to see you.
He's
Think
so
about it.
close to hanging on.
Yeah, I'll stay here and wait for your call. They're open all night, but I hope you won't make me wait that long.
Oh. Oh, and now he's seeing other people be like out and happy when he couldn't be. I bet that fucking sucks. Like, it feels good, but it sucks at the same time. Give me a hug then. Oh, this show's gonna break my heart, isn't it? Are you gonna ring him back? I could feel myself tearing up. No, that's episode 1. Guys, I'm sorry if it's frustrating for you to see me not understanding certain parts of like American politics and things like that. Obviously, I'm not American, so a lot of it is kind of new to me. And I'm not that interested in politics anyways. So I don't even know much about British politics, never mind American. The story so far, it's very, very, very intense. I can see what people are talking about, that it, like, I understand that it's made people like cry and stuff. That makes a lot of sense. It is extremely sad. It's just sad, isn't it, that the queer community have to literally just hide like all the time to like protect ourselves from violence and harm, and even in the worst case scenario, which is death. Like, it's just incredibly, there's literally no words for how awful we are treated. and how we were treated. And even today, like, things are getting worse. Like, again, they're getting really bad in today's, you know, society. It seems to be going backwards. Like, we progressed quite a bit, and now it seems to be like we're not anymore, which you know, it's extremely sad. And I feel like it's still important, and it's great that we get this representation still in media, and it's something that we still need to continue to get, because we need to show that it's always kind of been this way. Like, queer people have always existed, trans people have always existed. Like, it's completely normal, and I'm sick and tired of people thinking that it's not. It's been around since the beginning of time, and it happens even with animals. So there's nothing wrong with being who you are. And in a way, I'm quite thankful that we don't live in those times, but it does worry me that we're heading back that way with how society seems to be going at the minute. Even a lot of queer books are being banned again, and obviously there's a lot of stuff with trans people and just queer people in general, and even, like, you know, drag women and things like that. It's crazy that the world just wants to, you know, people find something to hate on, and especially when it's something they don't understand, they decide that they hate it and that it's bad because they don't understand it. So I think this is, you know, this is definitely the case in these times, especially. You know, people never like what they can't understand, and back then they seem to understand very little. But yeah, guys, sorry if I didn't talk much. Obviously the Patreon members will probably know that more. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll probably have had to cut quite a lot out, especially a lot of the more intimate scenes. But yeah, I think, like, I'm just, like, sorry, hopefully by the next episode when I record that, I'm a bit more in the swing of things. I'm gonna try and watch some people react to episode 1 before I watch episode 2, just to kind of see people's understanding of the American stuff a lot more, like, just so I can, like, learn a bit more about it and maybe even pick up on things that I missed. And obviously that'll be the case during editing as well. So again, sorry if it's frustrating. I'm trying my best. But yeah, guys, that's Fellow Travellers episode 1 of season 1. Again, I'm very taken back by it. I thought that the set design was amazing. The chemistry was extremely good. I wasn't sure about the foot thing, but listen, I'm not gonna, you know what, I'm not gonna kink shame or fetish shame or whatever. You do you, okay? I just didn't really enjoy watching it, you know, like that scene. But everything else, like, there was a lot of good scenes and also a lot of hard scenes to witness as well. That phone call, I wonder if he's just ringing back to maybe say no, or if they are going to meet up. I feel like even if he does say no, they'll probably meet eventually. But I do have a feeling that Tim's going to pass away, which is very sad. But that's the vibe that I was getting. And yeah, it seems to me that, I can't remember his wife's name. It seems to me that Hawk's wife knows that something's going on. Was it Sally? Is it Sally? I feel like Sally knew that something was going on, and you know, that much she made obvious by what she said to him before he left. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because I feel like I've been waffling for ages. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, let me know in the comments any other TV shows, movies, anything you want to see me react to. And yeah, if you want to see the full unedited reaction, it will be live over on the Patreon before you see it on YouTube. So if you would like to, go check it out and watch the whole episode with me and amongst other things. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!